Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Get over to jerichogreen.net. Now, what I want to talk about today is I did a reaction video for that movie, Sound of Freedom. Great movie. Check out the reaction. I break it down. No spoilers, but I really recommend it, and I appreciate you guys watching it. It's getting a good amount of views, so thank you. But what I want to talk about is the mainstream mediocres reaction to it. How I don't see how they would have a problem. There was a Rolling Stones article where they're calling it, oh, this is for dads, for QAnon dads with brain worms. This is conspiracy. It's not the way they say it is. And we have these child trafficking experts that say this movie can be harmful to children who are being, what, how? You're bringing awareness to a horrible situation. And the article, whoever wrote it was being willfully ignorant. They were saying, oh man, well they're only talking about one type of abduction, because in the movie, they show footage of kids getting snatched off the sidewalk or out of alleys and shit like that. Someone pulls up on a scooter, a motorized scooter, and snatches them. And they were saying, oh, well, usually it's someone that the kid knows or a parent that sells them into sex trafficking for drugs. And that's not the point. That is one of the ways that children are kidnapped and put into sex trafficking, being snatched off of the street. Now, it's a movie, so there's a time limit. They can't cover all facets of child trafficking, child sex trafficking. I wish they could. And, oh, it's from Hollywood, and there's all these, it says based on a true story, but they kind of fudge things a little bit, or they stretch the truth. They made it for a movie. Well, yeah, it's not a documentary, you fucking dummy. It's a movie, so they have to make it palatable for the movie audience, but it's still rooted in truth. The guy that they did it about, Tim Ballard, oh, he was really doing this, and in the movie they said he did that, and the guy who played his part, he was in Passion of the Christ. It doesn't make any fucking difference. It's bringing attention to a horrible situation that's taking place around the world, and America is the #1 consumer of it. This is further evidence that the mainstream mediocres in entertainment are a bunch of fucking deviant perverts. How can you sit there and type something up like that spits in the face of a movie that's doing good? Nobody should have a problem with this movie. It's not about some bullshit. It's about a real thing that affects children. Who does not have a soft spot in their heart for children? You don't need to be a parent to have that spot for children. They can't defend themselves. They're vulnerable. So it's up to us who can defend them, to speak up for them, and to wrangle up and punish the monsters who put them through that. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Do not let me become King Jericho Green of America. Do not let me become the dictator of America, because these fucking perverts and their ilk and those who support them, you're not going to have a lot of time left. Okay? You're going to be like a gallon of milk. You're going to have an expiration date. I'm going to partner. I'm going to do some kind of tax incentive or subsidy or something for wood chipping companies, because I'm going to need you. I'm going to need wood chippers lined up as far as the eye can see. And we're going to do a little technique I like to call feet first and slow. Use your imagination on that one. That's what these people deserve. And not only the motherfuckers who are taking part, who are harming these children, doing these horrible, disgusting, vile things to these children. Not only them, but their supporters. You want to make it easy for them to do that? You want to shout shit like this down? I got something for you too. Okay? You are going to be outside in the sun digging holes. And when you dig that hole, fill it back in and dig another one until you collapse on top of your state-issued shovel. What do you think? Meet me in the comment section. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.